through across that track. You rock it up and back. Men trade places, boxing and that. Hey, pull on my left Alaman, come back at side of. Oh, Alaman, I left your corner, come on back and promenade. Give all of your love and all of your heart, and you do what you do well. Well, all four men stop by the right, full around that way. You turn your own, put her on the right and circle left, I say. Left Alaman tonight, come back and Sando. Alaman left your corner, weave the ring. Well, now you do what you do well, boy. Hey, do, Sando and promenade. Give all of your love and all of your heart, and you do what you do well. Well, now you found to the partner corner two on a keno kiss. That's it, you're through. Hey, need a pair and a half. Need a couple here. Need a half a pair to fill that square. Yeah, all sold out there. Way to bound to the partner and a corner two and join hands. Circle to the right, right. Hey, circle to the left, go the other way back. Circle to the left, walk all around the left-handed lady. Come home, star through. Men run, left Alaman. Here we go, right, left grand. Grand ride to the left and all night long. And I meet a little girl and I chuck on down. Promenade and serenade and I get back home with a little.
Not too long ago, I'd say about, what is it? I guess it's about 20 some odd years ago, 30 some odd years ago now. We picked up this song as we were traveling through the Seattle area from a feller who came up and sung it for us. Apparently he lost his farm afterwards and sank into oblivion. A fellow by the name of Jim Bob Hendrick. And Jim Bob was a mighty fine picker. We're sorry to lose him, folks, but he did this song for him. We put it out on a little piece of wax, and later on, this other fella picked it up and made a big deal out of it, based his whole career around it. We're a little bit, well, I guess we feel kind of jealous about the whole thing, but we'd like to do it for you in the original format, ladies and gentlemen. hay. Well, purple hay up in the barn. Neighbor folks think I'm spinning yarn. How it got there, I ain't sure how. Excuse me while I kiss this cow. Oh, hoo-hoo, help me. Oh, help me over here. There you go, purple hay. Yes, indeed, oh, purple hay. Well, I got purple hay all in my feet. Don't make no count on decent me. I'll jump on the John Deere and combine it all. Is that tomorrow or just the end of fall? Well, help me all. There you go, purple hay. You know, purple hay. Oh, Jim Bob play it. Laughing stock of town. Purple hay done give me the doggone miseries. Whatever it is, that cow put a spell on me. Oh, please help me. Get over here and help me now. There you go, purple hay. All around, purple hay. Yes, indeed now, purple hay. Oh, baby, baby, purple hay. Necessarily stone, but beautiful. Jim Bob Hendrick always used to do that.
Venom wearing denim, she's a viper dressed in blue. Tight-fitting jeans are all she needs to put the bite on you. She's pretty, but she's poison like a copper-headed queen. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a nightmare, not a dream. She slithers when she walks, and there's no telling where she's been. She'll coil up beside you, trying to shed her denim skin. Once she strikes a deadly bite, and there's no antidote. She's just venom wearing denim, boy, she'll go right for your throat. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a viper dressed in blue. Tight-fitting jeans are all she needs to put the bite on you. She's pretty, but she's poison like a copper-headed queen. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a nightmare, not a dream. When she's kissing, saying you're the only one. She'll tell you lies with beady eyes on a big long forked tongue. If you give that gal a diamond ring, you'll get a diamond back. She's just venom wearing denim, boy, she's always making tracks. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a viper dressed in blue. Tight-fitting jeans are all she needs to put the bite on you. but she's poison like a copper-headed queen. She's just venom wearing denim. She's a nightmare, not a dream. She's just venom wearing denim. She's a nightmare, not a dream. up a healthy red-blooded American males. She's the girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails. The coldest heart of melt at the side of her garter belt. The longest lashes in the reddest lips. A face that launched 1,000 ships. She's always dressed to thrill. Shortest skirts and the highest heels. She's the girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails. A big whiff of that fine perfume. It kind of blends with the smell of her hairspray. She's a tearing a hole in the ozone layer, but I'm glad to pay the perfume and hairspray bills for the girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails. She's a girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails, and I kind of like the way her perfume smells. Other women don't like it too well. Oh, they call her a Jezebel. She's a girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails. I made my intentions known. I wanted her for my own. But when I asked her to be my wife, she up and walked out of my life. Then I had to say a war, reap a dirty sign, Rajal, also the beast, the baby happy trails. To the girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails. She's a girl with the biggest hair and the longest nails.
Down in the city, it's a pity what's there. Oh, the kids in the gutter running really bare. How much of money do I have to get me set where the jet set gets? Like up on the hill where they do the boogie. Boogie. I wonder what they're doing when they do the boogie, and I wonder what I'm doing here. Down in the city, if you ain't dead, you better watch that man. He gonna bust your head, throw you over and leave you alone. He's a 20 minutes late, he gotta be back home. Way up on the hill where they do the boogie. Boogie. I wonder what they're doing when they do the boogie, and I wonder what I'm doing here. The rats in the alley and a roach on the floor. A businessman a-hunting for a two-bit whore. I thought I heard some housewives say I gotta go up the hill for the PTA. Meets up on the hill where they do the boogie. Boogie. I wonder what they're doing when they do the boogie, and I wonder what I'm doing here. Now some folks say that a hippie won't steal, but I caught 3 in my cornfield. One had a flag and the other had a bomb, and the third old boy was getting on home way up on the hill where they do the boogie. The boogie. I wonder what they're doing when they do the boogie, and I wonder what I'm doing here. Now all I know about is what I read or see you coming at me on a TV screen. Every time the boogie, well, it gives me a thrill, but they always seem to do it way up on the hill. Way up on the hill where they do the boogie. The boogie. I wonder what they're doing when they do the boogie, and I wonder what I'm doing here.
dealer and a dog named Jake and a cat named Kalamazoo. Left the city in a pickup truck, gonna make some dreams come true. Yeah, they rolled out west with the wild sunsets in the Coyote Basin the moon. Della and the dealer and a dog named Jake and a cat named Kalamazoo. That cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. Down Tucson way there's a small cafe where they play a little cowboy tune. And the guitar picker was a friend of mine by the name of Randy Boone. Yeah, Randy played her a sweet love song and Della got a fire in her eyes. The dealer had a knife and the dog had a gun and the cat had a shot of rye. That cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. The dealer was a killer, he was evil and mean, and he was jealous of the fire in her eyes. He snorted his coke through a century note, and he swore that Boone would die. And the stage was set when the lights went out, there was death in Tucson town. Two shadows ran for the bar back door, and one stayed on the ground. If that cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. If that cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. Two shadows ran from the bar that night, and a dog and a cat ran too. And the tires got hot on the pickup truck as down the road they flew. It was Della and her lover and a dog named Jake and a cat named Kalamazoo. Left Tucson in a pickup truck, gonna make some dreams come true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If that cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. If that cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. If that cat could talk, what tales he tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word.
Tell me, Danny, what can it be that makes you live your life so free and bold and never bound to die? Your soul will rise. Jimmy's junkie, Jenny shoots back. Jimmy's on the main line, never coming back. Jimmy's on the main line, never see trail. Face is pale.
drink. I used to smoke. I used to be a troublemaker, and it ain't no joke. I hung it up. I hung it up. Yeah, well, I hung it up, baby, 'cause I'm getting hung up on you. I got some telephone calls from a gal or two, but I hung it right up 'cause I want to talk to you. I hung it up. Yeah, I hung it up. I hung up the telephone 'cause I'm getting hung up on you. Cut out your picture from your high school book and I hung it on my wall so I can always take a look. I hung it up. Yeah, I hung it up. I hung up your picture 'cause I'm getting hung up on you. I took out my car for a Sunday drive, but I ran it through a fence watching you walk by. I hung it up. I hung it up. Now I hung up the car 'cause I'm getting hung up on you. Fishing in the river, but I snagged my line. Got it hung up on a stump 'cause you were on my mind. I hung it up. I hung it up. Well, I hung it up, baby, 'cause I'm getting hung up on you.
Be a big star, drive a fancy car in Nashville. Now walk from bar to bar, just me and my guitar, sing a few songs and pass a tip jar in Nashville. I haven't made the big time yet, but don't you fret, 'cause I'm gonna get my ticket to the stars, you bet I will. I'm gonna have me a country band, we're gonna play in Opryland. I'll make my stand to live or die in Nashville. I wish I was Nashville, Tennessee. In Opryland, I'll make my stand to live or die in Nashville. I walked down alleys where Hank Williams once staggered, maybe even meet Merle Haggard. It's all part of my Nashville fantasy. I thought I'd make a big splash, I'd be a smash in Nashville. But I needed some cash, now I'm slinging hash. At the end of my shift, I'll take out the trash in Nashville. This isn't what I had in mind when I left my home to find if writing songs could ever pay the bills. But I know I'll just keeping on till I find someone to buy my song. Say I'm a fool, but I prove them wrong in Nashville.
get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better.
Clothes need washing and the fire won't start. Kids all crying and you're breaking my heart. Whole damn place is falling apart, but maybe things will get a little better. Maybe things will get a little better.
Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. I've been broke as long as I remember. Well, I get a little money, I gotta run and spend her. When I try to save it, pretty woman, come and take it. Say,
Maybe things will get a little better.
in the morning.
Maybe things will get a little better.
Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. Grass won't grow when the sun's too hot. The whole darn world is going to pot. Might as well like it 'cause you're all that I got. Maybe things will get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. Said the rain coming down and the roof won't hold her. Well, I lost my job and I feel a little older. Car won't run and our love's grown colder. Maybe things will get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers. Bony fingers.
Streetcar ain't going too fast. Headed for the schoolyard. Streetcar, coming in last. Bang along that track, ain't working too hard. Sitting on the sandbox, pretend I'm in control. Back and forth across the county riding. Stopping in the morning dew to watch the sun come up. Playing little catch down at the siding. Streetcar, making me late, taking me down the levee. Streetcar, with your precious freight. Damn, you're loaded, must be heavy. Straining every timber as you're plunging through the woods. Listen to your windows almost breaking. Whistling down the bottom, then up to Clayton Road. Gotta stop, pull up, pick up some little old lady. Streetcar, wasn't you fine? And we played so hard. Streetcar, on down the line. headed for the schoolyard. Give me that old streetcar and that cinder box of pine, where I can climb aboard. I've been playing so hard. Streetcar, streetcar, wasn't you fine? Headed for the schoolyard. Coming so slow, headed for the schoolyard. Southbound, anywhere you go, hang along that track and work in 2 cars.
Well, God sent Jonah to the native land, preach the gospel to the wicked man, and repent his evil ways, or he's gonna kill the city in 40 days. God moves in the wind and storm. He rolls in the wind and storm, and he troubles everybody in mind. Jonah went down to the seashore. He decided which way to go. Bought a ticket and he paid his fare. But God got angry at Jonah down there. God moves in the wind and storm. He rolls in the wind and storm, and he troubles everybody in mind. Got wrecked, God came in time. Captain of the ship got trouble in mind. Went below and in the deep. He found poor Jonah lying fast asleep. God moves in the wind and storm. He rolls in the wind and storm, and he troubles everybody in mind. Wake up, stranger, tell me your name. My name is Jonah and I'm fleeing from the king. All this trouble's on account of me. Throw me overboard, let the ship go free. God moves in the wind and storm. He rolls in the wind and storm, and he troubles everybody in mind. They threw poor Jonah overboard. Whale come along and swallowed him whole. Took him over to the native land. Threw up poor Jonah on a bank of sand. God moves in the wind and storm. He rolls in the wind and storm, and troubles everybody in mind. God moves in the wind and storm. He rolls in the wind and storm, and he troubles everybody in mind.
Well, I've already had 2 beers. I'm ready for the broom. Please, Mrs. Henry, won't you take me to my room? I'm a good old boy, but I've been sniffing too many eggs. talking too many people, drinking too many kegs. Please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please, please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please. I'm down on my knees, and I ain't got a dime. Well, I'm groaning in a hallway, pretty soon I'll be mad. Please, Mrs. Henry, won't you take me to your dad? I can drink like a fish, I can crawl like a snake, I can bite like a turkey, I can slam like a drake. Please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please, please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please. I'm down on my knees, and I ain't got a dime. Now don't cry me, lady, or I'll fill up your shoe. I'm a sweet bourbon daddy, and tonight I am blue. I'm 1,000 years old, I'm a generous bomb. I'm T-boned and punctured, I've been known to be calm. Please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please, please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please. I'm down on my knees, and I ain't got a dime. I'm starting to drain, my stool's gonna squeak. If I walk too much farther, my crane's gonna leak. Look, Mrs. Henry, there's only so much I can do. Why don't you look my way and pump me a few? Please, Mrs. Henry, please, please, Mrs. Henry, Mrs. Henry, please. I'm down on my knees, and I ain't got a dime.
a tune I learned from playing with the Red Hots. It's from a fiddle player in I think, Florida, named Emery Bailey.